Hello and welcome to the MLW 2018 Postseason Predictions. These are my opinion on what's going to happen in the postseason. These are the current standings, with the Wildcats and the Eagles both on top for their divisions. Then the Predators and the Mallards are in second, and then the Cobras and the Seahawks. All the rights to all the footage in this video are owned by MLW Wiffle. Go check out their Instagram, as well as go check out our Instagram, Gainesville Blitzball League. Let's get straight into this, starting with the National League Division Series between the Seahawks and the Mallards. The Seahawks are at 2-13, while the Mallards are at 8-7. Tommy needs to be dominant on the mound with this coming series. He needs to shut the Seahawks down and make sure they cannot hit anything. Noah and Peak really need to step up and get some hits. If the Seahawks want to win, Gable has to be on his A game on the mound, and they all have to be hitting really well off of Tommy. I don't think this is going to be a very close series. I think the Mallards are going to sweep 2-0, but if the Seahawks really want to win, they need to step up. They haven't been playing very greatly this whole season at 2-13, while the Mallards are having an okay season, not as good as last year's. Maybe they can make some magic work and have something happen for them if they really want to win, but I'm going with the Mallards on this one. Next up, we have the American League Division Series between the Cobras and the Pacific Predators. The Cobras are 6-9, while the Predators are 7-8. I see the Predators going really far with this one. The Cobras really can't be shorthanded here, and they need a full lineup against Cratch. Cratch coming to the Predators was the biggest move of their season and will really come into play with this next coming up series and further into the playoffs. I see Warda and Agner doing okay. They need to do okay if they want to win. If they do bad, they're probably going to lose. And Drew Davis, he's nasty on the mound, and he can really step up. But if they're shorthanded, they're definitely going to lose. Trevor Hopman needs to get some hitting going. Cratch needs to step up and pitch really well. Alec Warda is also a backup pitcher for the Predators, and he can step up, but he's having some trouble on the mound with the new field location. Jack Agner needs to be on his A game as well, needs to hit well, but I really see this game going the Predators' way. Next up, we have the National League Championship Series between the Mallards and the Eagles. The Eagles did really well with 11-4, and the Mallards are at 8-7. If the Mallards want any chance of winning this series, Daniel Schultz has to be doing really poorly because he is one of the stars of this league. Tommy, Noah, McPeak, and Ford really need to be hitting well for them to win because the Eagles have some good hitters such as Daniel Schultz and Zach Whelan that can really do some damage. I don't see the Mallards winning this series unless Daniel Schultz doesn't do great, and Clayton Price can also pitch, so they have a really stacked roster with the pitching staff. Noah did some pitching for the Seahawks back in the day, but I really don't think they have what it takes to beat the Eagles like they did last year. Last year, the Eagles did worse with not having a very good bullpen, but this year they have a way better bullpen, and I think they can win it and go to the World Series. We are now into the American League Championship Series between the Pacific Predators and the 11-4 Western Wildcats. Last year in the postseason against the Cobras, Kyle Schultz had some real problems getting strikes and strikeouts against the Cobras, as the Cobras were pretty good hitters. Now it's the same with the Predators. The Predators have a really good lineup, and Cratch is pretty dominant on the mound. He needs to be on his absolute A game if they want to win. I really see the Predators winning this one, and they may be the underdog, but they can really do some damage hitting with Alec Warda, Jack Agner, and Cratch. Let's not forget about Trevor Hopman, but Hopman hasn't really done hitting that well this year. But their pitching needs to be on point. Cratch really needs to be doing well, and Alec Warda needs to come in and pitch when Cratch is having some troubles. This may be a dumb decision in some people's views, but I see the Predators winning the series and going on to the World Series versus the Eagles. We are now here at the World Series with the 11-4 Eagles versus the 7-8 Predators. The Predators upset the Wildcats based on my predictions, and I see the same thing happening here. I know this is not very favorable, but the Predators are on a very good hot streak with acquiring Ryan Cratch. Ryan Cratch is going to be the difference in this series. I'm calling it right now. He's going to be the clutch person in this series. Ryan Cratch, as you see on this one, he's playing for the Eagles before he got traded for the Predators. And the ironic thing is that if he never got traded to the Predators, I think the Eagles would win this series. But since he got traded to the Predators, I really see him doing well. And Alec Warda, I see him doing really well. Jack Agner is going to be hitting greatly, and the Predators are going to win the 2018 World Series against the Eagles. I know that isn't a very favorable opinion, but I do believe that it's going to happen. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more analysis stuff just like this, drop a comment and also hit that subscribe button for both my channel and MLW. MLW is one of the top dogs in all of wiffle ball and blitzball, and they are really awesome, creating great content. Stay tuned for the 2018 All-Star Game, which is going to be coming out very shortly. And I hope you enjoyed, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.